Hey there, food lovers, and I'm so excited to share this yummy Filipino dish with you. Let's talk about creamy chicken pastel. It's a warm, comforting meal that's perfect for family dinners. Think of it as a hug in a bowl. It's creamy, it's hearty, and it's packed with flavor. Chicken pastel is a big deal in Filipino cuisine. It's one of those dishes that brings everyone to the table. The smell alone is enough to make your mouth water. So, are you ready to dive in and make some creamy chicken pastel? Let's get cooking, let's get started. Before we start cooking, let's get everything ready. Preparation is key to making a delicious chicken pastel. First, let's talk about the star of the show, the chicken. It's important to choose fresh, high-quality chicken for the best flavor. You'll need about 2 pounds of variety chicken legs and thigh or 1 kilo of chicken. Cut into serving you prepare. Make sure the pieces are uniform for even cooking. Next, let's prep the veggies. 1 diced onion, 4 minced garlic cloves, a chopped carrot, and a potato in small cubes. These will add a wonderful depth of flavor to our dish. Take your time to chop the vegetables finely. This ensures they cook evenly and blend well with the other ingredients. Don't forget the bell peppers, 1 red and 1 green cut into strips. These not only add a pop of color, but also a sweet, slightly tangy flavor. These veggies add color and crunch to our dish, making it visually appealing and delicious. Now for the fun part, the sausages. They bring a savory, smoky flavor that complements the chicken perfectly. Grab about 3 hot dogs or Vienna sausages, sliced into rounds. You can choose your favorite type of sausage for a personalized touch. And don't forget the cheese. Grated cheddar cheese will make our sauce extra creamy and yummy. Cheese lovers, this is your moment. Trust me, this will make the whole process so much easier. Having everything prepped and within reach is a game changer. Ready? Let's move on to cooking. With all our ingredients prepped and ready, we're set to create a delicious chicken pastel. Let's get cooking. All right, now that we've got everything prepped, it's time to start cooking. This is where the magic happens, so let's dive right in. First things first, let's heat up that pan. A good sturdy pan is essential for even cooking. Use a large, deep skillet or a Dutch oven if you have one. These types of pans distribute heat more evenly and can handle larger quantities of food. Turn the heat to medium-high and add about 4 to 5 tablespoons of oil. The oil will help to create a non-stick surface and get things sizzling. Once the oil is hot, add 2 tablespoons of butter. The combination of oil and butter is perfect for sautéing. The oil helps prevent the butter from burning, and the butter adds a rich flavor. This is a classic technique that enhances the taste of many dishes. Now, let's add our aromatics, diced onions, and minced garlic. These ingredients are essential for building a flavorful base. Sauté them for about 3 to 5 minutes until the onions are translucent and soft. This process releases their natural sweetness and depth. The garlic should be fragrant but not brown. Be careful not to overcook it, as burnt garlic can taste bitter. These aromatics are the foundation of our dish. They provide a robust base that will enhance all the other flavors. They add depth and complexity to the flavor. This step is crucial for a well-rounded and delicious dish. So don't rush this step. Good things come to those who wait. Patience here will pay off in the final taste. Let's move on to the chicken. Make sure it's properly seasoned and ready to be added to our flavorful base. Now that our aromatics are nice and fragrant, filling the kitchen with their delightful aroma, it's time to add the chicken. Make sure your pan is sizzling hot to get that perfect sear. Toss the chicken slice into the pan and spread them out in a single layer. This ensures even cooking and a beautiful golden crust. Let them cook for about 5 minutes without stirring to get a nice golden color. This step is crucial for developing deep, rich flavors. After 5 minutes, give everything a good stir. This helps to cook the chicken evenly on all sides. Sprinkle in about a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Seasoning at this stage enhances the overall taste. Add 3 dried bay leaves too. These herbs add a wonderful earthy flavor. Let the chicken cook for another 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. This allows the flavors to meld together beautifully. Start by adding the diced carrots and potatoes to the pan. Stir everything together, making sure the veggies are coated with all those yummy chicken juices. After about 2 minutes, add the bell peppers. Toss in those red and green pepper strips. Now for a fun addition, the sausages. Add those sliced hot dogs or Vienna sausages to the pan. Stir everything together so the sausages are evenly distributed. Let this mixture cook for about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. The combination of chicken, veggies, and sausages is what makes chicken pastel so hearty and satisfying. Let's create the creamy sauce. Now comes the best part, making our creamy sauce. Next, pour in about a cup of evaporated milk. Stir it in gently, watching as the sauce starts to come together. Sprinkle in about a cup of grated cheddar cheese. Stir everything together until the cheese is fully melted and incorporated into the sauce. Let the mixture simmer gently for about 5 minutes. This allows the flavors to meld together and the sauce to thicken slightly. Let's add the final touches. We're in the home stretch now. It's time to add our final ingredients and let everything come together. Add about a cup of mushrooms to the pan and stir them in gently. Season to taste with more salt or pepper if needed. Let the mixture simmer for another 10 to 15 minutes. Stir occasionally to make sure you'll know it's ready when the vegetables are tender and the sauce is thick and creamy. While your chicken pastel is simmering, the aroma filling your kitchen, the beautiful colors in the pan, the creamy sauce bubbling gently. This is what cooking is all about. Let's get ready to serve. Congratulations! Your creamy chicken pastel is ready to serve. In the Philippines, this dish is often enjoyed with steamed rice. The creamy sauce is perfect for mixing with rice. When it comes to presentation, keep it simple. Serve it in deep bowls to hold all that yummy sauce. If you want to add a pop of color, sprinkle some chopped fresh parsley on top. If you're serving this for a family dinner, consider bringing the whole pot to the table. It encourages sharing and conversation. Don't forget about drinks. A cold glass of lemonade or iced tea pairs wonderfully with this rich dish. Enjoy your meal. One of the best things about creamy chicken pastel is how flexible it is. Don't be afraid to make it your own. If you're not a fan of bell peppers, try using peas instead. Or if you love spice, add some diced jalapenos or a sprinkle of red pepper flakes. For those watching their calories, use low-fat evaporated milk and reduced-fat cheese. If you're vegetarian, replace the chicken with firm tofu or your favorite meat substitute. Use vegetable broth instead of chicken broth. For those who are lactose intolerant, use coconut milk instead of evaporated milk. There are also many dairy-free cheese alternatives available now that melt well. The key is to experiment and find what works best for you. Remember, cooking should be fun and tailored to your tastes and needs. Well, there you have it, folks. That's how you make a delicious creamy chicken pastel. Isn't it amazing how a few simple ingredients can come together to create something so comforting and satisfying? I hope this recipe has inspired you to get in the kitchen and start cooking. Remember, cooking is all about having fun and expressing yourself. Don't be afraid to experiment with this recipe. The most important thing is that you enjoy the process and the result.